What's up, people? Welcome back to Internash. We all were expecting that in the National Cabinet meeting held on 5th of March 2021, the issue of international students returning to Australia would be discussed, and we will finally get some timeline as to when can international students return to Australia. But unfortunately, nothing of this sort has come out of that National Cabinet meeting. In fact, the Australian Prime Minister has mentioned that international students cannot return to Australia for now. It's been almost a year that Australia implemented its travel ban, and that ban has been extended for 3 more months, which means that the ban has been extended till June 2021. And that's why a lot of students are considering to study in different countries apart from Australia, or deferring their course or decreasing their study load. And that's why in this video, we are discussing what are the pros and cons of deferring your studies and how it will impact on your student visa. So if you are somebody who's considering to defer your course, decrease your study load, and want to know how it will impact on your visa, this video is just for you. So check it out. There is absolutely no doubt that online classes are of no match with in-person classes. Because when you think of studying in Australia, it is not just about studying in an Australian university, but it is also about experience and exposure that you will get if you are in Australia. It is about doing that odd part-time job that you absolutely hate. It's doing that hospitality job that you may have never done before. It's about making friends from different countries and learning about their cultures. And it is about taking responsibility of yourself in a country where you probably don't know anybody. And if you're studying in your home country and taking online classes, that is not going to happen. So if you're considering to defer your course or decrease your study load, I don't blame you. I think that would be a wise decision, at least for next 6 months till we get to know what is happening with Australian borders. What is deferring your course? Deferring your course is essentially taking a break from your studies. So if you have finished a first semester, second semester, or you're just going to start, what you're telling university or requesting the university that I want to defer my course so that 6 months I will not be studying, but I want to start my course after 6 months. You obviously have to approach your university for this, request your university for a deferment, and because of the whole situation of COVID-19 scenario, they probably will agree and let you defer your course. Now, when we talk about deferment, there are 3 major issues with deferring your course. The first one is that if you're offered a scholarship, then the university may tell you that if you defer your course, the scholarship will not be applicable. So from the next semester, when you'll start your studies or resume your studies, the scholarship will not be applicable. In this case, what you can do is that you can decrease your study load. For example, I had to study 4 subjects in a semester. Because you're studying from your home country and studying online, you can request your university that I just want to take 1, 2, or 3 subjects, depends what subjects are important and how much you can pay for online studies, and tell your university that I want to decrease my study load. Now, when you decrease your study load, it is similar to deferment, that your whole duration of your course will get extended, but we'll get into that visa extension later in the video. The second issue with deferment is that you are literally wasting the 6 months of your life. Now, in long scheme of things, that 6 months is not going to matter a lot, but for you, sitting at home for 6 months doing nothing is going to matter. Now, I did not think of this. I was talking to Raja on Instagram, and he mentioned that this is also one of the major issues that students are facing. The problem is that you already have left your job because you thought you were going to Australia. For 6 months, you're not going to take up a new job, or nobody is going to give you a new job just for 5 or 6 months. And that's why you don't have a lot of things to do for that 6 months. Presumably, you have already deferred your course and you're not studying online. What you can do in this time is that you can do these small online courses, not the university courses, but online courses that can increase your skill set. For example, if you're into marketing, you can learn about Facebook ads, Google ads, etc. If you're in IT, you can learn how to code, but you'll have to figure out how to utilize this 6 months, because at the end of the day, you want to save that semester fees and not study online. Coming back to the third and most important issue, and that is about your extension of student visa. So how does student visa work is that if you're studying for 2 years, you get your student visa for 2 years plus couple of months. Similar 3 years plus couple of months if you're doing your bachelor's, depending what course you are studying. Now, what happens is that if you extend your course, which is if you defer your course or decrease your study load, you will not be finishing your course in the stipulated time. So your 2-year course will be becoming 2.5-year course. And that's why after your 2 years, your visa will come to an end and you will have to apply for a student extension visa. Now, if you are wondering whether your visa will be granted, rejected, in almost all the cases, they are going to give you student extension visa, because this is happening not because of you, but because of COVID-19 situation. They've also mentioned that if student visa is affected due to COVID-19, they're not going to charge you for student extension visa. So if you're worried specifically about visa, I would request you not to worry about that a lot, because extending your student visa is not a massive problem. Hope you loved this video, guys, and found value out of this video. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Please share this video with your friends so they can get to know what they should do about deferring their course or decreasing their study load. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. See you in the next video.